Welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be talking about products, and we're going to first make some categories that'll line up with our site. We're also going to create some attributes because what we're going to do is create two types of products. The first product is just a simple product. It's you see it, you buy it, it's done. And another one is a variable product. This is one that is one product, but it has some variation. Maybe it has a slightly different color, or something like that. And so it will help or allow your customers to be able to select which color or which particular attribute of a product that they want to buy from you. So we're going to do that first in the first product video. In the second one, we're going to be creating some products, and then we're going to be assigning those to it, either being a single or a variable product. And then we're going to create a $1 product. Now this $1 product is just going to be for testing when we turn on PayPal for real. So when we do that, we're going to sacrifice $1, but then we're also going to refund ourselves back the $1 just to make sure all of the payment gateway functionality works. Finally, after that, we're going to do the rest of the cleanup, and then our website will be done. And then the last few videos will be about just going live. So doing the final testing, and turning on our website to the public. Okay, so let's get started. So please ensure you're logged into the back end of your website. And what I'd like you to do is go down here to underneath products, the products selection here. And we're actually going to go to the categories page. So we're going to be touching categories and attributes. Those are the main ones. And so let's go to categories now. And just like we saw in the blog section, the same thing applies to our products. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly create some new categories. These ones, I'm just going to delete these categories because we're not going to be having them. Actually, you know what? We might keep accessories, but we're going to delete the other ones. Okay. And let's add some new ones here. So to do that, it's just simple. We just create the name here. So the first one will be hooks as a category. Okay. Now if I don't put a slug in there, it's fine. It's just going to make a URL friendly version of this. So if I have spaces, it'll make it automatically for me. So you can just leave that as it is. Parent category. Now you can have subcategories or categories within categories. Let's say I have a category called hooks. I can make another one called, fly, hooks, and all the different types of fishing hooks that there is. Okay. And then if you want, you can put a description to it, and you can also put an image to it. So when certain websites will allow you to have images for categories, and you can have that. So I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to go like this and add that category. Okay, and it automatically added. It didn't. It's up here. It shows you. Well, this showed me I deleted it, but it just adds it up here automatically. So I'm going to quickly create the other categories right away here. Okay, so I've made all of these categories. I'm also going to create a couple of subcategories just to show you. I'm not going to put any products under them, but just to show you that. So let's say underneath rods, we have, like a normal, river rod. We'll just call it river rod. And we're going to put that parent category, and you can select it right here directly underneath rods, and then save that. Okay, and then once that comes down, it should tuck underneath with this little line underneath there. Okay, and let's say something like that, and I've selected the parent category rod. So you can add these really quickly, so just be careful you don't add too many categories unless you really do have a lot, because the more categories you have, the more deeper that people need to drill into to find stuff. So if you have lots of different types of products and it makes sense, then do that. But keep them as succinct as possible and easy to remember and easy to navigate when they're on your website. So that's it for categories. The next thing we want to talk about here really quickly, I'm just going to quickly touch on it. Tags. You can create tags, and all they are just words like metadata to describe your product, and that's really all they are. I'm going to be deleting these tags because we don't need them. So again, they should be somewhat descriptive. I noticed that they had them there classifying them as new or things like that. That's not how I would personally use the tag system. I'd use the tag system more as descriptive. So let's say you can use it for like if you want to put a season or something in there, say like spring or whatever, because that describes this thing that you should be using in the spring, something like that. So it's a little bit more descriptive on the tags. The other one is attributes. That's what we're going to touch on here. We're going to do a little bit more in the attribute section because this is giving us the ability to do what's called variable products. Now you can do this here, or you can do it directly in the product section. And so what we'll do is we'll actually do it in the product section so you can see how it's built out. And that'll give us the ability to, what we'll do is we'll create a rod, for instance, and we're going to be able to have attributes that allows you to select a different color rod. Okay. And so we'll do that when we add a new product. So that's it for this video, and we're going to move on to the next video where we create a product and then we also add these new attributes to it. We'll see you in the next video.